Good morning, class. It's time for another episode of What Really Happened to Humpty? In our last episode, his brother, Humpty's brother, Joe, was investigating what happened to his brother, how he fell off the wall and everything. So he talked to he visited his brother in the hospital, and he talked to this girl who was at the bear's house. She had gold hair. Then he ran into the chicken, like the one that thought that the sky was falling, but it was really Humpty falling. And who do you think might have been responsible for Humpty falling off the wall? Well, as I left my friend clucking to herself, this is what Joe Egg is saying, and scanning the sky, I heard a commotion coming from the pig's house. What was left of it anyway? Huff, puff, huff, puff. I need more exercise, I thought as I raced across the field. How many times had I heard people say that today? Not more exercise part, but huff, puff part, as in a huffy, puffy wind. I found the pigs fighting over, of all things, a cell phone. I thought everyone had one these days. Apparently not. Okay, guys, hand it over, I said. Whose phone is this? Gimme, it's my turn. I had it first. Pretty cool pictures. Do you think you could draw a picture of something in this story? Maybe. Oh, I like the three little pigs. You should see them. We don't know, the pig said. I found it this morning after our house blew down. Just then, the phone rang. Actually, it howled. Who would have a howl for a ringtone? I took a guess and disguised my voice. Yo, I growled. I got the binoculars, the voice on the phone said. Now, I want my yummy, wummy muffins. We had a deal, remember? Be at the wall in 5 minutes. They don't know who this might be, do they? See the pigs and Joe, the egg detective? In 5 minutes, it'll be 5 o'clock. I called Chief Goose and told her to meet me at the wall. The clues were adding up. The muffins that no one else could buy. The howling that didn't come from a dog. The huffy puffy wind, not to mention the binoculars that someone wanted bad. But why? I had a hunch. What do you think? Who do you think needs binoculars and why? Anybody you know huff and puff? Muffy, Little Miss Muffet who sat on the tuffet? Well, she was at the wall with the binoculars in her hand. She didn't look too happy to see me. Expecting someone else, I asked. Someone big and bad, perhaps? She's expecting me, howled the big bad wolf as he jumped out and grabbed the binoculars. I'll take those. Where are my muffins? Screamed Muffy. I'm sick of curbs and whey. Sorry, doll. Plans changed, growled the wolf. You pushed Humpty off the wall, I said. I'm telling Chief Goose. I wasn't at the wall this morning, the wolf said. Do you think he's telling the truth? But you were at the pig's house, I said, showing Wolf his phone. When you blew down their house, you got Humpty too. Guess you wanted a scrambled egg with your bacon. That's a joke. You get it? Bacon? Where does bacon come from? Bacon and eggs. Wolf just wanted the binoculars, Muffy cried. He promised me some yummy, wummy muffins if I'd get the binoculars from Humpty. No one was supposed to get hurt. What did he want binoculars for? Anyway, what's happening in that picture? Can you tell? I think that he's blowing the house down. And nobody else will if you give me my phone, Joe, and get out of my way, Wolf snarled. My, what big teeth he has, I thought. Where was Chief Goose? Hold it, shrieked Spider. Here comes the spider. Remember Spider in the other part of the story? The spider that sat down beside her, eating her curds away. Not so fast. Talk about wrapping up a case. What spider wrapped up the wolf in what? A spider web. Sort of like Spider-Man. What's going on here? Chief Goose had arrived. It seems that the howling wind this morning was actually Wolf blowing down the pig's new house and Humpty along with it, I told the chief. That's my theory anyway. What about Muffy? Chief asked. Actually, it's a conspiracy theory, I said. Wolf promised our little Miss Muffins in exchange for Humpty's binoculars. Without the binoculars, Humpty couldn't see Wolf blow down the pig's house because he was the neighborhood watch person. Apparently, Wolf also threatened to blow down the Muffin Man's shop unless he got free muffins, Chief Goose said. The guy's been hiding in a sack of sugar all day. Sweet, snarled the wolf. Muffy glared at him. I wouldn't have helped you if I'd known the truth. Humpty was my friend. Now he'll probably never speak to me again. You can always call him from your cell to apologize, I told her. That's what Joe said. Your jail cell, that is. Uh-oh, somebody's going to jail. So, why did you do it, Wolf? I asked. I'm bad, he said, shrugging his shoulders. It's my middle name, Big Bad Wolf. I have to hand it to you, Joe, Chief Goose said. You were right. What happened to Humpty really was a crime. You weren't afraid to trust your gut and get to the bottom of this. I'm proud of you, Joe. See the wolf and Muffy in the police car. I have to admit, I was proud of me too, and of my brave friend Spider. In fact, Spider's the neighborhood watch captain while Humpty's healing. As for me, I've had plenty of cases to solve, dozens of them. In fact, word on the street is the dish ran away with the spoon. And then there's my friend Bo Peep. I think she lost her sheep. That dame keeps me in business. Now, if I were a sheep, where would I go? And that's the end of the story. That was cute. I will give you some comprehension questions to go with the story next week, and you can listen to it again if you need to. Thanks for listening. Bye. Oh, happy Easter too.